Okay guys, welcome to the fifth part of this CSS Jumpstart tutorial, and in this part we are going to look at grouping selectors. Right, so for example, we have 5 p tags on this page over here, so let's reduce that to something like 2, and let's have a h2 element over here. So we have h2, let's say nice header. Okay, so sometimes you may want to select 2 elements using the same styling. So let's say we want to give these two, the header and the p tag, the same styling. So we can do something like we can say we can select the p tag as we did in the last tutorial, and then we can come over here and say h2, and we say give it a color of pink. Okay, I don't know why pink came to my mind, but hey, that's what we have. Right, so when we refresh, we have the h2 element having a color of pink and the paragraph having a color of green. Okay, so let's say we wanted both the h2 and the paragraph to share the same styling, that is, have some styling that they have in common. Okay, so we can come here and in this case, let's say we want to give them both a border of some border styling. Okay, so we say border 1px solid blue. Okay, and we want to give the same styling to, let's copy that and paste it just inside of the h2 tag. So both of them will have the same border. Okay, but this is not efficient style calling. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, it is perfectly fine, but you don't want to do this. What you want to do is you want to do another selector here. You want to say p comma h2. You want to group the stylings so that anything inside of here, any property you specify inside here, will be applied to the whole group. Okay, so let's cut this here and cut this, remove it as well, and then paste it inside here. So guess what will happen? The same effect that we had the last time will still happen. So the h2 and the p tag will still share the same. Right, so let's refresh and we still have the same thing. So just to show you that it did work, so let's say solid orange. Right, so what do you guess will happen this time? This border that they both share will be changed to orange. Okay, so we refresh and they both change to orange. Right, so this grouping of styling is not only applicable to elements. If you notice, we only use h2 and p tag. You can actually use classes. So just to demonstrate, let's add a class of, say, span. Okay, let's leave it as para3. So this span element over here, if you notice here, it's not being given a border as these two, but we don't want to, let's say we don't want, we have 2 spans. Okay, sorry, so we have 2 spans. Let's say span 2, but this span doesn't have a class. So if we do something like span over here, both spans will have that attribute applied to them. So this span has the border and this span has the border. But if we didn't want to apply it to this span, and because that first span has a class of paragraph 3, we can actually just tag it by the class name instead of the element name, which is span. So let's come back here and change this span to dot. Same if you're grouping as well, you need to use the period and say para3. So now guess what will happen? Just the first paragraph will have the same styling in terms of border as these 2 elements. Okay, so we refresh, the second span loses the styling and the first span has the styling. Okay, all right guys, so that's it, you have it. This is how we do css grouping of styling. You can apply the same styling to multiple elements regardless of whether they're elements or whether they have IDs or they have classes. So you can group classes, IDs, elements in any order you want, and the styling will work. All right, okay, so thanks for watching guys, and please rate, subscribe and comment as usual, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.